A lot of us can definitely agree that Pep Guardiola is one of the greatest managers of all time, not only based on his success but also on the way that he innovated tactics and changed the way the game is played forever. But throughout the years, Guardiola has always faced criticism based on the fact that apparently he's only had easy jobs. Maybe I can change your mind. 2008, Pep Guardiola takes over Barcelona after being the manager of Barcelona B. Before Guardiola took over, Barcelona finished third and lost 2 semi-finals under Frank Rijkaard. So, for that season, before Guardiola joined, these were Barcelona's best players. Now, some things to mention here, and I want you guys to consider this very carefully. Notice how on this list there is only one defender. Also notice how Barcelona didn't have one player to even get close to 20 goals in the La Liga. A Ronaldinho that was clearly a shadow of his former self. A 16-year-old which at the time not only had better stats than most of the Barcelona team, but was also considered a bigger talent than Lionel Messi himself. And lastly, Xavi. He was already 27 and he was just a good midfielder before Guardiola joined. And all of that was before Guardiola came in, because after Pep joined Barca, not only the Barcelona team but football changed forever. Firstly, Guardiola had to be very bold and brave. Ronaldinho wasn't himself anymore and nor was Deco, so they were both out the door, alongside these guys. And remember the list that I just showed you? There was only one defender, right? Well, Guardiola then recruited these guys as his first signings. You see some familiar faces in there? Man, this guy is good at building teams. And then, you know what happened? Tiki-taka was created. These guys became the most dominant midfield trio in the history of football, in my opinion. Messi went from 10 goals to 38 and became the best in the world. Eto'o went from 16 goals to 30 goals. Piqué, Puyol, Dani Alves and Abidal, well, you know about them. So not only did he help shape some of the greatest players of all time, but his football mind and innovation meant that Spain, the country, would go to dominate as well. They would win 2 Euros and their first ever World Cup, whilst Guardiola had huge influence on that Spanish team. Mainly due to the amount of Barca players playing in the first 11, but also the playing style. When you watch Spain, you basically watch Barcelona, and you guys know exactly what I mean. On a personal level, he also won 14 trophies whilst at Barcelona. But on top of his ability to just win, you also see that Guardiola was able to carry this to other leagues, dominate, and made Manchester City the incredible show that it is today. Still shaping young players, still forming great partnerships and great teams. It just seems like people always like to take greatness and make it sound like it just happened, like these guys are great just because. But guys, whether you like him or you don't, he is a living football genius. And even in 100 years from now, people will still talk about his tiki-taka. As always, hope you enjoyed this video. Press that like button and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.